This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the new Split and Giggles roulette system by Clyde. He said this one really rocks, and I can't wait to share it with you. We're going to put his system today up against 5 double streets. I have received many more emails from you guys about this system, and today we're going to try something that you guys have asked me to do, which is try this without doubling twice, and try this by tripling the bet. So we're going to do that first, and let's go ahead and get started. So here we go. Let's start with 5 double streets. Okay, and we've had this recently. It's been doing really well, but we've been doubling twice after losses. Today, we're going to be tripling the bet after losses, like a lot of you have asked me to do in the emails, and that's a $5 win. So we're up 5. Let's just rebet and spin. And again, until we get a loss, we just keep the bet the same and spin. That's a 6 black, and that's another win. Okay, we're up $10 now. Let's rebet and spin again. And here we go. That's a 15 black. Another $5 win. We're up 15 now, and let's just rebet and spin again. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a 34 red. And that's a loss. So instead of doubling twice this time, we're going to triple the bet. So we're going to go from 5 to 15. Okay, we're still going to try to get two wins, but we're going to triple it, not double it twice. And here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, we're going to try to get 2 wins, though, just like the original. Let's go ahead and spin again here at 75. That's a 16 red. And we got it. So we go back to where we started at 5. We're up $20. So let's go back to $25 and spin. And one thing you can do with this as well, if you don't want to play all night long, one thing you can do if you're feeling lucky is just go ahead and put $200 on each one of these for $1,000 total. And then if you win one spin, you win $200 and you can walk. So that's another thing you can do with 5 double streets. I've seen other people do. And we're up 25. Let's rebet and spin. And once we have another loss, we'll triple that bet again. And normally tripling is a little bit too aggressive in roulette, but not when you have 30 numbers covered. So that's a $5 win. We're up 30. And that's what you have to keep in mind is anytime you're tripling the bet, you better be getting a lot of wins. And when you have 30 numbers, you're going to get a lot of wins. There's 6 numbers covered on each of the 5 double streets. And we're up 35 now. Let's rebet and spin again here at base level. And here we go. That's a 10 black. Another win. So now we're up 40. Let's go ahead and spin again. I received a bunch of emails that people thought the doubling twice was too aggressive. And let's find out today if this works out better, tripling with 30 numbers. And we're up 45. Let's rebet and spin. And I can't wait to introduce to you to the new system of the day from Clyde. This is a split system that I think could have some great jackpot potential, which is always fun. And we're up 50. All right, let's rebet and spin again. Here we go. That's a 31 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll go from 5 to 15. All right, we tripled that, and let's spin. Now we need to get 2 wins. That's an 8 black. There's 1, and you're going to get a lot of wins with 30 numbers, but occasionally you can get some losses, and that's why we play for a good amount of time so that you guys can see the good and the bad with every system. There's our 2 wins, and now we're up $55, and we go back to the original $25 bet. Let's go ahead and spin again, and here we go. That's a 4 black. That's a win. So now we're up 60. Let's rebet and spin again here. And here we go. That's a 25 red. That's another win. So we're up 65. Rebet and spin again. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also do this with dollar units. And if you use dollar units, just divide that 2,000 by 5, and there's your bankroll, and that's $400. So we're up 70. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 23 red. Another win. We'll take it. We're up 75. And I'm starting to enjoy playing more with a lot of numbers covered like this. I don't know how many times recently that I've got a bunch of wins and just cashed out without a single loss. And if you bet bigger, you can do that and walk pretty quickly. We're up 80. Let's rebet and spin. And you have to decide for yourself if you want to bet bigger, get 1 or 2 wins and walk, or if you want to use smaller bets. And the best thing about using the smaller bets, though, is that you have more chance to recover. We're up 85, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. I like to have a longer chance to recover if you start out poorly. And there's a win. We're up 90. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 17 black. Okay, that's a $5 win. We're up 95. But if you are one of those people that just places one bet and you either win or lose and walk, I guarantee you would be doing much better placing a large bet with 30 numbers than you would be betting on an even money bet. And we're up 100 now with a little bit smaller amount. So you have a much better chance to win if it's just 1 or 2 spins if you do that. And that's a 0 we lost. So we're going to triple the bet. We're not going to double twice like in previous times we've done this one. Oh, let me change all those to 15. They're going from 5 to 15. Whoops, let me fix that one. There we go. Okay, $75 total bet now. Let's go ahead and spin, see if we can get 2 wins. And that's a 22 black. There's one of them. We're currently up 90. Let's rebet and spin again here and see what we get. We're 6.5 minutes in now out of 15 with 5 double streets. And we lost that one, so we're going to need to triple the bet again. So now you can see we have 15. So if we triple 15, 15 plus 15 is obviously 30, plus 15 is 45. So we'll go to 45 on each. And obviously it is easier to place the bets if you just double twice. But a lot of you are telling me that you think this is better than doubling twice because it's less aggressive. And we're going to do this today, and hopefully it turns out great. Love when you guys, test these systems and come up with better ideas. We just lost again, though, there. So now we're going to go from the 45. We have to triple that. So that's going to be 135. So let's do that to all these. Then we need to get to 2 wins, but we have a good chance of doing that. We do have 30 numbers covered. But this is why you need the $2,000 bankroll in case this happens. Okay, so we're minus 210. This is a 675 total bet. We need to get 2 wins. Here we go. Okay, that's a 4 black. There's one of those wins. So let's go for our second one now. You can see we're still minus 75, but if we get a win here, we'll be back in profit. And that's a 24 black. That's another win. That's our 2 wins. So we restart. We're up 60. And you can see we didn't get everything back because we're tripling instead of doubling twice. So that's okay. We're going to build it back up. And let's go ahead and let's go. This time, let's move the bets a little bit. So we'll start out with these ones right here this time and spin, where it's a $25 total bet. But it is less aggressive, so you do have a better chance of protecting your bankroll anytime that you bet a little bit less on these progressions. So we're up 65. Let's rebet and spin. Let's build it back up again. Here we go. That's a 15 black. And that's a win. And if you're one of these people where you don't want to ever regress in profits, like we just did a little bit there, then you're going to have to try to get 3 wins when the bets get high, and you're just tripling the bet with 30 numbers. So we're up 75.
No more bet.
Let's go ahead and spin again. But you're probably in better shape trying to get 2 wins, and if you get 2, resetting and taking a little bit of a loss. You can always build it back up. You can see we're back up 80 already. But that's a decision you have to make for yourself. And if you decide to triple instead of doubling twice with 30 numbers, and we're up 85. And I think early on, when you're tripling, it doesn't really matter. You can get 2 wins and reset. But if you have a bunch of losses, then eventually it makes it to where you need 3 wins. And we're up 90. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. We're 10 minutes in out of 15 with 5 double streets. That's an 8 black. That's another win. So we're up 95.
No more bet.
Let's rebet and spin. And I know the knock-on systems that have a lot of numbers covered is you're not making money as fast because you have to bet a lot more to make money. But since you're winning so many more times, it's actually a little bit safer because you're not at the risk of losing a ton of spins in a row. And we lost that one, so let's triple the bet from 5 to 15.
No more bet.
And spin. Here we go. Now, almost 11 minutes in out of 15 with this one now. This is 5 double streets, tripling, not doubling twice. And that's a win there. We need to get another one. We're up 90.
No more bet.
Let's see if we can get our second win and reset. That's a 32 red. And we got it. So we're up 105 now. We'll go back to 25 now, where we started. And you can move these around a little bit. Either way, you're going to have a lot of numbers covered. And that's a 12 red. Okay, that's a $5 win. We're up 110.
No more bet.
Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. All right, that's a 23 red. That's another win. We're up 115.
No more bet.
Let's rebet and spin again here. See how many wins we can get in a row. And that's a 1 red, and I believe that's a loss, and it is. So we'll go from 5 to 15. And again, early on, tripling is fine because as long as you get a couple wins early, you don't have to worry about moving backwards a little bit. But if you go, lose a bunch of them in a row, then that would be something you'd have to consider. So let's go ahead and spin again and see if we can get our second win here. That's a 24 black. And we're up 120. So doing really well with this one. So far what I'm seeing from those of you that recommended me trying this today is that it is safer because we're not risking the bankroll as much. And you should be able to work it right back up there where you had it before in no time if you do have a little bit of a setback. So far so good. That's a 12 red. That's another win. We're up 130.
No more bet.
Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 5 red. And there's a loss. So let's triple the bet from 5 to 15. Okay, $75 total bet now. We're 13 minutes in. 2 minutes left with 5 double streets tripling after losses and getting 2 wins. And that's 1 win there. Let's rebet and spin. See if we can get number 2. All right, here we go. That's a 17 black. There's number 2. We're currently up 135, and we reset back to 25. And spin. And you can recover whichever 30 numbers that you want to and move it around a little if you want to. That's a win of 5. We're up 140. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 7 red. Okay, we're up 145. Let's rebet and spin. That's a 14 red. Okay, and we're up 150. Let's rebet and spin again here. That's an 18 red. That's another win. So you get lots of wins with 30 numbers. We're up 155. Doesn't mean you can't get some back-to-back zeros and have back-to-back losses, though. And that's why you have a bankroll like we do today. Again, you can have a $400 bankroll with dollar units or a $2,000 bankroll with $5 units with this, and we're up 160.
No more
Let's
bets.
rebet and spend, but we're closing in on 15 minutes here and doing really well with this one. But I think we just lost that one. That's a 1 red, so we're going to go ahead and triple the bet. There we go. And spin. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a win here. And that's a 36 red. That's 1 win. Let's see if we can get 2, and then we'll check our balance. We're almost to 15 minutes here. And that's a 5 red. And we lost that one, but time just expired, so that dropped us back in profit a ways to 75. But I'm sure we would have recovered it. But let me know in the comments what you think about tripling instead of doubling twice with 30 numbers and on 5 double streets, and that would be fantastic. I'm really glad that you guys are sharing your thoughts on these, and I love testing it different ways. So that's fantastic. And now it is time though for the new roulette system of the day by Clyde. I can't wait to share this with you. It has a lot of jackpot potential and looks like a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and jump right in there and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new Splits and Giggles by Clyde. I can't wait to share this with you. It has huge jackpot potential, and let's place the bets. We're going to be betting on all the splits that contain black numbers next to each other. So let's do that first, and then we're going to add $15 to black. That way, if we hit black, but we don't hit these splits, we're going to still make money. It's a $22 bet. That's one of my lucky numbers, so this should be a really good session. Let's see what we get here. That's a 33 black to start. And that's an $8 win if we miss the split. So that's why we bet on black. Let's rebet and spin here again. And here we go. Okay, that's a 28 black. And that's a nice $44 win there. We're up $52 now. Let's rebet and spin. And you can see the jackpots are great when you can hit multiple bets at the same time. And that's a 35 black. We didn't hit a split there, but still picked up another $8. So we're up 60. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. All right. That's a 15 black. So a good start with these black numbers. We didn't hit a split there, but we picked up another $8. We're up $68. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 36 red. So that's a loss. And we do not increase after one loss. We just rebet and spin. And I'll let you know when it's time to increase the bets. Okay, there's 2 in a row, but we're still not going to increase the bets. So let's just leave them where they're at and spin. All right, here we go. Okay, it's a 7 red. Okay, after 3 losses, we're going to go ahead and double the bet from 22 to 44. And spend, but this next go around it's going to be different, so make sure you stick around to find out what happens next. That's a 21 red, and we lost, and you can see we're minus 42 right now. If we lose 2 in a row this go around, we're going to double the bet. That's a 30 red, and we did lose 2, so let's go ahead and double the bet from 44 to 88. And here in a minute, we'll be going over the bankroll and you know, let you know what you need to get through the tough times with this, so that you can get this jackpot potential. And there's a $176 win right there. We're up $90. You can see that's because we hit a jackpot there on the 28th. So let's go ahead and place the bets back out again here, and we'll put the 15 out on black first. And then later I'll show you how you can use red to do this as well. So here we go. And we're missing the 1720. Let's go ahead and spin, and let's see what we get here. That's a 28 black again. Another jackpot. So we're already up $134. Let's just rebet and spin again. And the key is getting through the losses and the red numbers when you have a big red streak, and that's a 15 black. We didn't get a split there, but we'll take that $8. We're up $142 now. And by not increasing the bets early on, if you do get a bunch of red numbers in a row, you can weather the storm. So there's one loss. We're not going to increase.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 5 red. That's another loss. We're not going to increase.
No more
Let's go
bets.
ahead and spin again here. Okay, that's a 35 black. Okay, we got a win there. So we're up 106. Let's
No
rebet
more.
and spin. We have to remember, though, we have 2 losses. And now we have 3. So now we're going to double the bet. Okay, now we're
No
at
more.
44. Let's see if we can get a black number here. And that's a 25 red. And that's a loss, but we don't increase after 1
No
loss.
more.
Once we get past 3, then it only takes 2 to double. So if we lose this, we'll double again. That's an 11 black. Although we got the win. That's an $88 win. So we're back up 128, which means we can go all the way back to $22 where we started and spin again. Now we're in session profit, and that's a 23 red. That's a loss, but again, first one. So we need 3 to actually increase the bet. And when you only have this many numbers covered, it's real important to have a long progression. And that's an 18 red. We lost again. That's 2 losses. We still do not increase the bet. All right, here we go. And that is a 2 black. We got to win without a split, but we have to remember that we still have 2 losses. So
No more
let's
bets.
rebet and spin. Okay, that's a 1 red. Now we have 3 losses. So now we doubled the bet from 22 to 44. You can see that dropped us to $70 profit temporarily, but let's see if we can get a black number now. And that's a 17 black. All right, that's a good one. That's $52. We're up 122, and we're going to go back to 22
No more
and
bets.
spin. And the reason we can take a little bit of a setback is because of the jackpot potential. When good things happen, we have to protect our bankroll. Okay, there's 1 loss.
No more bets.
This will be number 2 right here if we lose. And there it is. That's a 0. We definitely lost that one. So let's go to number 3
No more bets.
and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 31 black. And that's a $26 win there. We're up 104, but we still have 2 losses, and we haven't got session profit yet. So we're going to stay right where we're at right here. If we get another loss, we're going to need to double. That's a 32 red. We did lose, so that's 3 losses before reaching session profit. So we go from
No
22
more bets.
to 44. All right, here we go. That's a 14 red. Hey, we lost. That's just 1 though. Let's rebet again
No
and
more
spin.
bets.
See if we get a win or if we pick up a second loss here. That's another loss, 36 red. So you can see temporarily we're at -6 now. So actually, I'm sorry, that's 2 losses. So we're not on the original one now. So we need to double the bet again to 88.
No more bets.
It's just 3 losses on the first go round. Then it's 2 that gets us to double, and that's a 15 black. And we got the win, but we're not in session profit. So we just rebet and spin
No
again
more
here. That's a 14 red. Okay, we lost. Let's rebet that and spin.
No more bets.
And if we lose 1 more, we will double the bet again. That's a 21 red. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and double now. And now we're down a little bit. We need to get some wins.
No more
But that's
bets.
why we have the bankroll. And on this is a $2,000 bankroll system, just in case you have things like this happen, where you have a bunch of losses in a row. But let's rebet and spin. If we lose this one, we'll double again. And that's why we have that bankroll. That's a 1 red, and I think we lost again. So now all of a sudden, we're at -502. We still have $1,500 left in the
No
bankroll.
more bets.
But now we need to double again and hope that we get some black numbers here soon. There we go. That's a nice one at 20 black, but I don't believe we're in session profit. That's a $416 win, though. Let's just rebet and spend, and here we go. That's a 13 black. And that's a $416 win. We're up 330 now. Now we are in session profit, and we really needed that one. Let's go back to 22 here. That was a big one. That was a big jackpot there. So again, now we're back to the base level again at 22, where we started. We're up $330, and that was a really nice jackpot there. It's a lot of fun when you hit those numbers that are covered in multiple areas, and that's a 10 black. That's a $44 win. That's a jackpot right there. We're up 374. You can see we hit a couple numbers there, and here we go again. That's a 13 black. Okay, that's a $26 win. We're up 400. Let's rebet and spin again here. Okay, that's a 3 red. Okay, and we lost that one. Let's rebet and spin. And then coming up here, I'm going to show you how to use the red numbers for this. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's a $44 win. We're up 422. Now let's try this with red numbers. So let's place a $15 bet on red. And then Clyde says that you put a dollar on all the red splits. And let's see here which ones we're missing here. So there we go. That's 19. I think we're missing. Let's see where we are here. Oh, he said to put. I'm sorry. He said to put it on every split in the third column. So let's do that. So this one's a little different. It covers mostly red. Is his other strategy here, and then he covers the 16, 19. And then let's put that 15 back out there on red. There's his $22 bet. So he says all the splits in the third column, and then the 16, 19, and then $15 on red. Let's try this out and see how it works. Same progression though, and here we go. That's a 2 black. And we lost, but again, that's our first loss, so we don't do anything. It takes 3 losses to double the first go round. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's 2 losses. Let's go for number 3 here. So we're on this new red one, we're down 44 right now, and that's a 26 black. So we didn't switch at the right time, but that's okay. We're going to have to double because we lost 3. We're up 356 still, and let's go ahead and spin. Come on, red numbers. Okay, it's about time. That's a 23 red. That's a $16 win, but we're not in session profit because we did not hit the split. So let's go ahead and spin again here. Okay, that's a 36 red. That's a good one. That's a $52 win. Now we can reset back to 22. And let's see if we can get a bunch of red numbers now, and maybe this is the time. There we go. That's a 12 red. All right, that's a $26 win. We're up 450. Let's rebet and spin again here. All right, here we go. That's a 34 red. That's an $8 win. Just like the other way of playing it black, you get $8 if you hit the color, but you don't hit one of the splits. Let's go ahead and spin again here. We're 12 minutes in out of 15 with Clyde's new roulette system, and let's see how it finishes off. That's an $8 win. We're at 466. He calls this Splits and Giggles roulette system. Says he's doing great with it. Obviously, you do need some luck on your side, like all these systems that don't have a lot of numbers covered. But the great thing is the progression is super long, and that's a nice $26 win there. We're up 492. So, if you have a system that doesn't have a lot of numbers covered, you better have a long progression, which is why we wait for 3 losses to double and then 2 after that. And that's an $8 win. We're up $500. Let's go ahead and spin. We have about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. That's a 23 red. That's an $8 win. We're up 508. Let's rebet and spin. And we're getting a lot of red numbers now, that's for sure. That's a 23 red. And that's an $8 win. We're at 516. And as many red numbers as we have now, he says whenever you see a lot of one, switch it back to the other. I think that's enough red numbers. Let's switch back to black. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll put, let's go back to where we started with $1 on all the black splits. And this one actually has more jackpot potential with the black numbers. So here we go. And there we go. And then that's, let's see, make sure looks like I missed one right there on the 1013. So that's our $22 bet on black, and let's see if it switches back to black now. There it is, good timing. That's a 29 black. That's a jackpot, $44. We're up 560 now. So we timed that perfectly, and that's why Clyde says if you get a really long streak, switch it back the other way, and that's a 35 black. It's an $8 win. We'll take it. We're at 568. All right, let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Splits and Giggles by Clyde, and that's a 30 red. That's one loss. Remember, we don't double until we have 3 losses the first go around, and then 2 after that. That's a 2 black. Okay, it's an $8 win, and we have 1 loss. Let's rebet and spin. Once you achieve session profit, you don't have to count the losses anymore. But up until that, you want to count, and once you have 3, you double. Okay, there's 2 losses. All right, let's spin again here. And if we get 3, we'll double. That's a 15 black. Okay, and actually time just expired. So we made $540 profit with Clyde's Splits and Giggles roulette system. Let me know what you guys think, as always, down in the comments, and email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Remember, that's also where you send the systems in every day. Every day I pick a new one from you guys, and those all go to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I review them every day, pick one, and we test it out and in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And I hope you guys are enjoying this with me. And if you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community of people that love roulette. Thank you, Clyde, for sending this one in. And I hope you enjoyed the 5 double streets with the triple today instead of the double twice. And let me know what you think about that in the comments and on my email as well. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.